Nick A30 is no longer the king of Fortnite, as I joined power in a race to Unreal to see who could rank up the fastest, but no one wanted me on their team. And honestly, I wasn't feeling that confident. However, it didn't matter because it was my turn to play. Representing Team Loserfruit, and against me, representing Team Lachlan, it was none other than Nick A30. You know what? Absolutely no one believed in me. They thought it was a huge mistake to go up against Nick. As we were playing in the same game as each other, I landed and actually got stacked really quickly, helping me get my first few eliminations, one after another. And someone told me where Nick was, and I decided it was time to man up and go straight for him, shooting him out of his plane and hitting him really hard. I had him seriously hurt with only 70 HP left. All I needed was a few more shots. But could I pull it off?
Go away.
I don't care. How good are your eyes? If you can spot all the differences in these 4 photos, your eyes are perfect. Starting off easy. If you can't spot this, you may need to go and get your eyes checked, but don't worry, it's going to get so much harder. Next up is medium level. This one's a little bit more difficult, but if you really focus and don't get distracted, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Okay, things are getting tough now. This isn't easy, but I know if you look hard enough, you'll be able to find it, and I hope you do, because this is nothing compared to the next one. Now it's the ultimate test of focus. Impossible level. Only 1% of people will be able to find a difference in this photo. Even if you slightly lose focus or get distracted, you'll never find it. But if you see it, just let me know by clicking the like button and comment where you found it. What happens? He's joined me. Yes.
Your dedication to this UEFN, as you call it,
What?
is almost admirable.
What?
Your training is complete.
Vader, do you know the YouTuber Ali A?
This Ali A.
Yeah?
Is this a desperate attempt to curry favor by invoking your own name?
Vader, do you use code ALIA in the Fortnite item shop?
Presume I concern myself with the economics of trinkets in this item shop. My focus is on galactic conquest.
Oh my
not
gosh.
supporting amateur content creators.
What? These Fortnite players died from sweating too hard on Fortnite. They're the X2 twins, one of the most popular Fortnite creators on YouTube. They have over 6 million subscribers, thousands of videos uploaded, and over 1.7 billion views. And during their peak, they were uploading every single day. And then out of nowhere, they stopped uploading completely, having never uploaded a video since. What on earth has happened? Some people claim it was due to burnout, health issues, and Google even claiming they died. So I did some digging to find out the truth and work out where these huge Fortnite YouTubers had suddenly gone to. So I reached out to them directly and sent them a DM. As I waited for their reply, I went to the item shop and made sure code ALIA was entered, like you should do, and came back to them saying that they'd simply gone bored of the game and ended up getting burnt out, but I really hope that one day they return. I am entering the Star Destroyer portal. There's a rift? Is it going to come out the rift? Oh my... It's huge! Look at it! What? Look! Oh my god, I can zoom in. I can fire a laser. It's telling me where the enemies are. Look, 120 damage. Wait, there's a car. Look how many enemies there are. 2 people down. 1 more people trying to hide in the trees. You cannot get away. It's firing bullets, but I'm not even controlling as well. Okay, this thing's actually moving low-key kind of slow. I got to get some more kills in before I land. Yes, there we go. They're trying to get away. I'm killing the stormtroopers. Oh my god. All right, that's got to be a joke. Come on, keep firing. I've got 30 seconds left on the timer. I'm going to get the most amount of kills ever. Oh my god, someone else is there. They're trying to look at the live event timer. Oh, they have no idea. Come on, how is that not hitting him? I dealt so much damage. Pet companions are coming to Fortnite and they'll even follow you around. And any backblings with animals have already been updated with animations added to the files, ready to release them as companions. There'll be the newest cosmetic type added to Fortnite after kicks, so all of these pets will be sold in the item shop a little bit like this. We could even see them help you finding loot, being able to literally command them and tell them what to do. And of course, don't worry, you will be able to pet them. So to find out what new pet companions will soon be coming to Fortnite, just make sure you've entered code ALIA in your item shop, ready for these new cosmetics, as we could be getting all of these as brand new pets. You take no fall damage with Nitro. You can run on water with Nitro. The Battle Bus EMP shuts down the Nitrodome. You can mod the Nitro Fists. You can set off the fire traps in Nitrodome by pushing a button. You can shoot faster out of the boss cars. equipping the Nitro Fists give you the Nitro effect. Nitro Fists can one-hit any build. You can run through any builds with Nitro. Driving over a Nitro canister gives you Nitro. Nitro speeds up your emotes. There's a secret slurp lake near Redline Rig. You can now mod dirt bikes. You can change the mods on a boss car. You can refill the repair torch at gas pumps. Midas turns Nitro splashes gold. Slurp cacti heal cars. The Nitrodome blades instantly kill you. The repair torch fixes metal builds. Nitro makes you immune to fire damage. There's a secret mythic hand cannon on the floating island. Nick830 just exposed which Fortnite cars are pay to win, and there's one that's better than all of the others, as we start with Fortnite's free sports car, the default Whiplash, and this one's the worst, as you can easily be shot through the front windscreen. And things don't get much better with the Werewolf, a shop car that costs 1,500 V-Bucks. It gives you a little more protection, but you're still super easy to be shot at. And the Scorpion, Fortnite's only Battle Pass car, gets a little bit better, protecting you with a slightly smaller windscreen, but is still pay to lose. But things start to change, as if you buy the Lamborghini Huracan STO for 3,500 V-Bucks, it gets a lot harder for the driver to be shot at by the passenger through the windscreen. The diesel car is even better than the Lambo, and whilst it's still possible to hit whoever's inside, you have to be super accurate with your shots. And things get even more pay to win with the Dominus GT, bought for 1,500 V-Bucks. This car's window is even smaller, blocking almost every bullet. But there's one car that is the most pay to win vehicle in Fortnite. Simply double tap the screen to reveal which car it is, as you can't be shot at by the passenger at all. It's the Samurai. These are my top 5 pulls in the brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket game, where you can open booster packs and build your digital collection of Pokemon cards like Gengar, one of my favorite Pokemon. You receive one free pack to open every 12 hours just for logging in, where you could get lucky and pull an Executor EX. Each pack contains 5 cards, and there's over 200 cards in the first expansion to collect, all with incredible artwork just like Cubone. Every card has its own rarity shown under the card, and one of the rarest you can get is a 3 gold star card, just like this incredible Charizard EX. And to reveal my rarest Pokemon card that I've pulled so far, just double tap on the screen, as I got so lucky pulling one of the rarest cards in the game. Look at this. Coke versus Pepsi. Who wins? There are 10 cans of each on the treadmill. Whichever one lasts the longest is the winner. And we've begun. It's an even race so far, with both the Coke and Pepsi cans holding their position strongly. Ooh, but they're starting to move, and the Coke cans are the first out of formation. The treadmill is seriously building up speed now. All the cans are all over the place. I'd say Pepsi are in a better position right now, with more Pepsis at the front, but oh no, we've lost our first Coke can. Guys, who do you think's gonna win? If you think Coke's gonna win, then hit the like button. If you think Pepsi's gonna win, then click the subscribe button. This could be anyone's game, as the cans are flying off now, one by one. Oh my gosh, they're all falling, but wait, there can only be one can remaining. Who's gonna win? It is Coke. How are there that many? The animal with the biggest population will blow your mind, but did you know there are more platypuses on Earth than there are lions? And they're outnumbered by giraffes, whose necks are almost as long as mine. But that's nothing compared to monkeys, with orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees. There are loads of them, until you remember about pets. That's right, all of those tiny little guinea pigs really add up. There's over 5 million of them. And now the numbers seriously start to get big, people. Over 46 million kangaroos, 60 million horses. And if you're watching right now and own a cat or dog, double tap the screen when you see them appear in this video. Look how many there are. We're now reaching numbers that are over 1 billion. And we're about to come up with almost 8 billion humans. But we're massively outnumbered by chickens and trees. What are they doing here? And the biggest population in the world isn't fish, it's Antarctic, crew. Epic don't want you to know these 5 new secret loot spots. Like at the edge of Canyon Crossing, go down the zip line and break break these rocks to instantly get ducks, slurp barrels, and 4 chests. The Snowy Mountain near Brutal Boxcars now has a destroyed AT-AT, which if you hotwire the cannon will destroy the rocks for you, giving you access to another secret vault. But also found near here and scattered around the island, you can find a brand new llama, which not only allows you to hide in it, but can also heal your health all the way back up to 100. Enter this area of magic mosses to an underground pool where if you bring a sprite with you, it'll bring up the secret rock wall where you'll find a chest and then another floor you can break through. Find this original loot room still exists. At the brand new resistance base, go to this entrance, take the first left, and then go under a broken door. And down here, you'll find a secret vent that can actually be opened. To see what secrets lie within here, just make sure code Allia's in your item shop. It's the best way to say thank you to me. You'll find this secret room filled with droids, slurp barrels, and even chests. Me and Lachlan are no longer friends, as he's made me lose thousands of dollars. In our most recent video together, he'd complete a challenge, and I'd spin the wheel. And at first, I didn't lose many V-Bucks. A few thousand here and a few thousand there, but then it got so much worse. With Lachlan winning prize after prize after prize, even winning 100,000 V-Bucks, but that is nothing compared to what ended up happening next. So please, like, seriously, go to the item shop, put code Allie in to help me get even a fraction of the V-Bucks back that I lost, because this ended up happening. A lot of spin. No,
million,
dude, chill off the million V-Bucks. Chill.
No.
Chill. Epic are giving out this free skin, but only if you follow these steps. So listen up, as you first need to go to epicgames.com, log into your Fortnite account, and then click on your name in the top right corner and select the account option. Then on the left-hand side, click on apps and accounts, and on this page you'll find a new My Disney option. Just click on the connect button and then create or log into your My Disney account. And once connected, simply boot up Fortnite and make sure that you've entered code ALLIE into the Fortnite item shop, as you'll then instantly receive the Stormtrooper skin on your account. Which Fortnite icon are you inviting to your birthday? If you want your party to be crazy, you'll definitely be inviting iShowSpeed, so just click the like button to invite him. But if you want to be gifted loads of presents at your party, then just leave a comment to invite Mr. Beast. To invite any of these creator icons, you can pick one simply by going ahead and following me. And then finally, do all of the above and share this video with a friend if you want to invite the legend Ronaldo to your birthday. These 5 Fortnite gliders have secret abilities that I bet you didn't know about. The newest X-Wing glider lets you open and close the wings as you shoot and fly. The OG Hot Rod glider is reactive, with the lights indicating left or right depending on which way your glider's flying. Jack Ship from the Pirates of the Caribbean collab literally lets you fire cannons as you're flying, but they don't deal any damage. The Cheyenne Dropship lets you deploy extra missiles if you press the shoot button. But the final glider secret ability is the most secret of them all. You need to equip all of these cosmetics at the exact same time. To reveal what happens, just make sure code ALLIE is entered in your item shop right now for when you next get a glider, as the bright blimp can secretly do this. The OG Fortnite Island is changing again. You can see how the mini-map will look on screen here. The return of Polar Peak. Except Polar Peak isn't quite the same as it was before. The mountain has started to get destroyed and is covered in different zip lines and chests scattered across all of the broken ice. And at the top, Polar Peak remains, but it is kind of destroyed. Greasy Grove will remain untouched, and Flush Factory will also be staying there, which means Happy Hamlet will not be coming back with this update. Frosty Flights, the POI that introduced the planes with their little hangars and loads of planes to jump into. The snow biome will also contain a few other awesome little spots, including a giant ship submarine. There's also a few underground snowy areas to get some awesome loot. If you want to have a little race around the snowy dirt track, that's available for you to do as well. If you want to get Christmas and festive early, head to Crackshot's cabin, head to that Christmas tree, and get yourself some awesome loot. But you can find pirate outposts dotted around the island now. We're going to be getting the minigun back. Oh my gosh, that thing is so powerful. This random kid created pay to win in Fortnite, as one day he was playing Fortnite like he always did, but what he didn't know is that he had equipped a cosmetic that would change Fortnite forever. I'm sure you've all seen the pay to win things, like the glider that made it nearly impossible for you to get shot out of the sky, or the plastic patroller skin that made you nearly invisible on the map. But this pay to win moment was the first ever in Fortnite, as Icon broke the game when he managed to pull off this.
Huh?
There's a secret bunker under Tilted Towers. You can get 5 exotics from one chest. You can still get rebooted if you play solo. There's a dancing fish at Retail Row. You can double pump. Rocket riding is back. You can choose to reboot yourself when knocked. Rebooting takes longer later into the game. You can one-shot players with the revolver. You can one-shot players with the sniper. The spawn protection when you're first rebooted. There's a secret hidden hole at Tilted Towers. You take full damage when you use the grappler. You get a victory umbrella from winning your first game. Bushes stop you from taking full damage. Vending machines take materials. 999 is the maximum number of materials. There are loot llamas around the map. Tilted Towers is the exact same as it was in OG. The mythic goldfish is back. Which Fortnite skins can use the Mjolnir, the Marvel exclusive pickaxe that can only be used by those that are worthy, like Thor, who of course can wield the hammer since it literally belongs to him. Captain America, who first lifted the hammer in Avengers Endgame before coming to Fortnite. When the new Thor movie released, we got two new characters, both Mighty Thor and Odinson Thor, who are both able to use the pickaxe. Fortnite recently enabled a new skin to use the Mjolnir. To find out who it is, simply double tap the screen, as using their ability to control Moon Rock, which is what the hammer is made of, it can now also be used by Moon Knight. This new bundle has over 16.3 quadrillion combo options, but how does it have so many? The skin itself has over 14.7 billion customization options, where you can change everything from the helmet to the armor, and then also change the patterns and every single color option too. And then there's a new Mandalorian back bling, which gives you style options for every single part of the cape, and again, color options too, but it's actually the wrap that allows for so many combos. To find out why, just head to your item shop, make sure code ALIA is entered, so the wrap is secretly reactive, matching the exact combo you pick for your Mandalorian skin. Fortnite are killing off rare skins, as yet another OG skin is about to return, following on from Epic bringing back Black Widow, who was missing since Chapter 1 Season 8, to Epic brought her back 4.5 years later, destroying her rarity. This also happened with the iconic Renegade Raider, who was gone for 7 years, despite people thinking she physically couldn't come back to the shop. We even got Trench Raider, a very unknown skin that just vanished from the shop for over 1,600 days until out of nowhere, he suddenly returned. And the next super rare skin returning is currently valued at over $1,000 on the black market, and will be returning any day now, so go and check your item shop to make sure code ALIA is entered for the massive return of Psycho Bandits, making
Bombardiro Crocodilo.
in Fortnite. First, we're going to need to add a skin. Maybe Lizik? I think we can do better than that. Yeah, Thunder looks great. Now we need
Bombardiro.
Oh, Blast Radius is the perfect fit for this. We also need to be able to fly, and if we go to the gliders, the Assault Bomber is the right choice here. Reveal what this looks like when you put all the parts together. Just make sure code ALIA is in your item shop, as we have made
Bombardiro Crocodilo.
I challenge you to a game of Peely Hide and Seek that only 1% of people pass. To start, just make sure you're keeping a close eye on Peely, as he's about to hide somewhere behind me. Now, get ready to close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Make sure they're closed. No cheating. Okay, Peely is starting to hide somewhere behind me. You can only open your eyes once I tell you. Use this time to think about your favorite Peely skin, and remember to use code ALIA in the item shop. Peely is definitely not making this easy, but he's nearly done hiding. Okay, he's found his spot. You can open your eyes. Let me know if you found him. Here's how to get all 6 new mythics and 2 new medallions in the brand new Star Wars season. Captain Phasma will spawn at the First Order base. Take her down to get her mythic blaster and brand new medallion. Defeating Darth Vader at the first Samurai Solitude will reward you with his mythic samurai lightsaber. Being the first person to capture and open the chest on a train will reward you with a mythic enhanced blaster rifle. And training with either Rey or Palpatine's hologram will unlock both of their mythic lightsabers. For the final new mythic and medallion, you'll need to wait until the floating island spawns in, where you'll take down the Shogun Xbox. See what he gives you. Just make sure you got code ALIA entered in your item shop for this awesome new Star Wars season, as he'll give you his medallion and brand new mythic enhanced blaster pistol. Is this the best gaming headset available right now? Because it comes with 2 USBs. With the press of a button, you can swap between audio from your console or PC. Dual wireless and Bluetooth means you can get audio from your phone, like Discord or music, while also hearing in-game audio at the same time. 80 hours of battery life and super fast charging. A built-in mic that if you flip up will instantly An AI-powered noise reduction means you always sound crystal clear. 60mm drivers gives you the best audio sound. The headphone cups are so comfy you can game all day long, and you can now get 10% off using code Allier at checkout. Just search for Turtle Beach Stealth 700 now. Do you want to shrink things in real life? This is actually super easy to do. Just start by looking at the center of that image above me, and once you're ready, just double tap the screen to start the illusion. Just don't look away. The image is now moving and requires you to look at it for the next 20 seconds. Make sure you don't look away, and if possible, try not to blink. This illusion works by tricking your eyes, forcing them to overcompensate because of the moving ring spreading outwards. It tires out the muscles in your eyes and makes the eyes start to appear like things are then moving inwards. But don't look away yet, as we're still a few seconds away from the countdown ending. Get ready to look somewhere else in your room in 3, 2, 1. Is it shrinking? I put together a god squad to complete the 4-corner challenge in season 3, but we ran into a crazy glitch that could make this impossible. So we all split up, focusing on taking down our first bosses, with Mr. Savage challenging Cerberus, collecting the mythic shotgun, quickly followed by Noah and then me, collecting a bunch of the first mythics we needed, along with the 3 new medallions. But with the zone shrinking fast, we grouped it up and waited for the loot island to appear, which contains a secret mythic that not a lot of people know about. But this is when something strange happened to Mr. Savage, and when our bus exploded, he stayed floating in the air, unable to move, completely glitched, and he wasn't even taking damage. We tried everything to get him unstuck, like building a platform, driving a car into him, but unfortunately nothing worked, and he just remained stuck there. So we continued on as a trio, making this challenge even harder as we headed to the center island and secured the mythic hand cannon, completing our mythic collection. Now all we needed to do was secure that win. While Mr. Savage decided to go for a nap, we drove around looking for the final enemy, and after a few failed 360 attempts, we got the dub. Peely should not be in Fortnite, and there's actually a secret reason that he exists. As back in Season 8, Fortnite added this banana skin into the Battle Pass, and it went on to become one of the most popular characters. Now with over 20 different versions and even a sidekick, but nobody knew the real reason that Peely was added until now. To find out, just check your item shop as code Allier entered, as Donald Mustard's brother is Fortnite creator Mustard Plays, and Peely was added to the game just to troll him because he hates bananas. Remember when the battle bus was shot out the air and everyone thought that the bus driver had died? Well, that's not actually the case. As for years, players joked that the driver was actually Ninja after he was seen in YouTube Rewind, but the last real confirmed driver was Otto during the Simpsons season. But more recently, in Chapter 7, after the bus got shot out the air and returned with band-aids on the side of it, it's implied that the bus itself is healing. And when we all thought that the battle bus driver had died, we suddenly clocked that, wait, the battle bus has a transformer skin, basically confirming that the battle bus is its own living entity, and there's never been a driver at all. Will Fortnite ever release lightsabers as pickaxes? Well, ever since the first Star Wars collab all the way back in Chapter 2, every Fortnite player has been asking for this. We've waited literally for years with no signs at all, and even with the new XP shop, we thought maybe it'd be a chance for them to arrive. Epic have done everything but lightsaber pickaxes, giving us sticks, shovels, and even swords as Star Wars pickaxes. And a lot of people say that because lightsabers already exist in the game as a weapon, it could be really confusing for some players if people then put it out as a pickaxe. However, we have one last chance for lightsaber pickaxes to finally happen. And if you want to see it, make sure code Allier is entered in your item shop to let Epic know, because we still have a few weeks left of this Star Wars dedicated season, but if we don't see it by the end, I don't think it'll ever happen. This is stupid! Yes, I completely crashed out the Fortnite Pro-Am, but let me explain why. The day before the matches even started, I knew I was in trouble. And at first, we were actually doing okay. We even had a couple of kills in the first game. But then, the best player to ever touch Fortnite, Peterbot, showed up. He started farming me out the air, getting kills on me over and over and over, which is what led to my giant crash out. But the actual reason I got so annoyed is actually because the account I was playing on was broken. How is it broken? Well, before I explain, please just make me feel 1% better about being kill farmed in this tournament by putting code Allier into your item shop. It'll make me feel so much better. The Fortnite account I was on would not let me swap my skins. I was stuck being targeted as the Allier icon skin every single game.
What the is this?
Which is better, the old skin or the new skin? It's so cool to see Superman return, but the original is so much cooler. Ooh, this is a hard one. They actually both look so similar, but I love the chill vibes of the new Ziggy skin. The new Omega Alpha is cool, but nothing can top the original Omega skin, especially if you got all styles. And we just got a new mercenary version of Court, and you know what? I actually think it beats the original. And as epic as Doom 2099 looks, it's just too bulky, so I simply can't pick him. Now, which do you prefer? If it's the original Dark Knight, then simply like this video. Or if you prefer the newer Ninja Knight Batman, just click the follow button. What are you doing? Oh! She's rifted it away! Oh my god. Whoa!
How did you know that would work?
What's gonna happen?
Well, good work back there.
Have we done it? Are they gonna do it? Is the Death Star gonna get destroyed? Woo! Get ready! Come on. Oh my god. Wait, that's not meant to happen. It's firing its laser. I thought we were meant... Oh, yes! I thought we were done so for a second.
Great job, team.
Come on. Sheesh. Can't lie. I thought we were screwed. Whoa.
That is
Wait.
not good.
Wait, are all the bits hitting the island? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. Superman! AI Darth Vader is the biggest cheat in Fortnite's history. Vader, where is the closest enemy?
I sense several entities,
Ooh.
Allier.
Multiple.
The closest approaches from the northwest.
Northwest. I've been heading northwest the entire time. No way there's someone there. He was right. So that got me thinking, what else can he do? So I asked, Vader, where's the closest chest?
I sense one nearby, to the northeast.
Vader told me to go northeast. So it's got to be somewhere around here. Yes, look. What I asked next was the biggest cheat I've ever seen in Fortnite. Vader, where will the next storm circle be?
The circle will constrict toward flooded frogs.
Flooded frogs. We're about to find out if Vader truly is the biggest chief. This is right, guys. You've got to put code Allier in the item shop. This is crazy. Will he be right? Oh my god. Guys, look at this. There it is. Kenny's respawn token. A brand new medallion. Respawn from elimination to the power of... All right, let's see how this works. Geronimo! And it looks like I'm dead, but I'm not. What? Yo! Where have I gone? I'm back! This is the easiest 10,000 XP you'll ever get in Fortnite, but you've got to do it quick before Epic remove it, as they've just added a new feature that allows you to search for creators in-game. A bit like when entering code Allier in the item shop will give you a free emote instantly. And for this to work, all you've got to do from the main menu is click the search icon in the top left-hand corner, and then swap over to the Creators tab, where you'll type in Allier, just like my creator code, then click the result with my logo on to find my official Fortnite page with my social links and a favorite button, and all you need to do is click that button to instantly get that XP. Only 1% of people can spot all the odd emojis. Starting off easy, you'll only have 5 seconds to find the odd emoji, but this one's pretty simple. I'm sure you've all found it. Okay, things are getting a little trickier, but I think I've spotted it. Question is, have you? Okay, you really need to focus now, but I'll give you a hint. Look for a very small change in one of the emojis. Things are getting seriously tough now, but don't panic. Look for anything that seems out of place. You can do this. Only 1% of people can find this odd emoji. I'll give you 10 seconds to find it, and if you do, just double tap the odd emoji to let me know you found it, and watch this short again to see if you can find the 3 ducks we hid within the video. How good are your eyes? Pass these 5 tests and your eyes are perfect. All you got to do is work out which number is hidden in the colors. So this one's really easy. The answer is obviously 25. I'm sure you all got that, but it's about to get a lot harder. This one has 3 numbers in it instead, and I can just make it out. I'm thinking I'm seeing a 4, a 6, and a 7. Yes, let's go. Now, this is where 69% of people fail, but I think I've got this one. Another 3 numbers. I've got to move my head back and forth. I'm seeing a 2, a 3, and a 1. Come on. Okay, this is tricky. If you've made it this far, you're doing incredible. I think I'm seeing a 7, and maybe a 0, and an 8 at the end. Yes, if you're still in, let me know by hitting that like button. As this is the final test, but can you pass it? I'll leave a hint for you in the comment section, but let me know what you think the number is. Starting with the Nyanja cat. Jade. Ooh. Kendo. Ooh. And don't forget, OG Fortnite's returning as a permanent mode on December the 6th, which will also have its own battle pass. It's got masks on his belt with Baymax. This film is quite old now. I think it came out 10 years ago, but it is a seriously good film. And the tier 100 skin, Tactical Knight Rose. But ladies and gentlemen, what about the secret skin? If you want to see it revealed, make sure code Allier is popped into the item shop and it will blow your mind. What will we be getting? Godzilla, people, will be the secret skin. These celebrities are doing their own Fortnite emotes in real life. Starting with Marshmallow, who's actually added before the Icon series was even a thing. And the first Icon creator, Ninja, doing his iconic pom-pom dance, which he used to do when he win on stream. Lady Gaga's Rain emote is actually taken straight from a music video with Ariana Grande. And of course, the king himself, Nick A30, dancing perfectly in sync with his Icon emo. Snoop Dogg's Tidy emo actually got Epic in trouble, and it's now really rare and won't come back. The super popular Gritty dance, actually created by the NFL player Justin Jefferson, as his touchdown celebration. And Bruno Mars worked with Fortnite to create the Leave the Door Open emo. And then there's the unreleased XXX emote that could drop any day, so make sure code Allier is entered in your item shop. These are the biggest cheaters in Fortnite's history. Starting with Letwick, who used the giant screens at the Fortnite World Cup arena to see where enemies were, so Epic removed him. Bit like Zachabus, who saw his friend in-game during a tournament, purposely avoided him, and got himself disqualified. Exif got banned back in Chapter 1 after he teamed with others to get free kills to help him qualify for the World Cup. CIA.gov is a famous hacker that targets streamers back in Season 7 by using creative mode in Battle Royale. Repulse God was recently sued by Epic Games because he got another player to qualify for FNCS for him, but the most famous hacker of them all has just been unbanned. To reveal who it is, just make sure code Allier is entered in your item shop. It helps me out a ton as we're seeing the return of Jarvis. I killed the best Fortnite player to ever live, Peterbot. Maybe. He's in the Pro-Am tournament. He'd been killing me out of the air so many times and I wanted my revenge. As early in the game, Mongrel and I were feeling confident. We'd landed at Serpy Swamps and we had no idea what was right next to us. As Mongrel ended up fighting Peterbot and his duo, doing some seriously good damage. And I came in to help, having no idea who he was fighting, turned the corner and there he was. Sitting only 50 HP, could I kill him? As I pulled out my assault rifle, hit him for 30 damage, meaning I just needed one more shot on him. But could I do it? No, I completely missed. He ran away and I will probably never get a chance to kill Peterbot again. Gaming Legend skins are so rare, but even I don't own them all. But which one's the rarest? Well, Gears of War hasn't returned since the very first season of Chapter 4. And then there's Alloy that has an exclusive style that can only be unlocked when playing on a PlayStation 5. The Street Fighter skins are so rare, having not been in the shop for over 1,000 days, but rumored to return soon. And everyone wants Arcane skins to return, but they can't because their deal with Epic has expired. And the golden style of Lara Croft is one of the rarest in the game that even I never unlocked and can't return. But even rarer than that, having not been in the item shop for over 1,400 days. And if it returns, I'll be rushing to the item shop, quickly entering code Allier, like you should too, as it's none other than Kratos.
এর লাগা চুপ আছিলাম কিন্তু অহনা চুপ থাকান যাইবো না
কিরে সাজান
আমরা মানি না আমগো খানদানে আমরা এক গ্লাস পানি পর্যন্ত ডাইলা না খাই
আমাগো খানদানে আছে
এই ভাবি একটা ফালতু খানদান থেকে আইছে এই সব খানদানের আমি ধারদারি না
চলো না আমরা বাড়িতে ফিরে যাই
তুমি কি পাগল হয়ে গেছো নি এটাই আমার বাড়ি এখনতে
চৌধুরী সাহেবের সাথে আমি কি কথা কইছি তুমি কোনো কথাই কই নাই কা সাজান তোমারে কইলো এত
দিচ্ছেন হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছেন না এলা বাইরন আমার বাড়িতে বাইরন
একবারে হাসা কইছেন আব্বা জান আপনার পোলার এই বাড়ি থাকার কোনো বিতলামি করলে আমি তোরা ঘাড়াই কিন্তু ভাবলাম আপনাকে একমাত্র পোলা ঘাড়াইলে আবার দিলে চোট পাই
দিতাছো তুমি
শোনো তোমাগো খানদানে যেমন কিছু নিয়ম আছে আমাগো খানদানেও আছে
এই সব ফাত্রা নিয়ম কেউ যেন জানবার না পারে মনে থাকবো তো তোর যে নতুন ভাবি
হয়ে যাইবো
যা মন চায় তাই করো এই ফোন আমি দিব না কার লগে কথা কইতাছো হ্যাঁ
আমার ফোন দাও
আরে বাপ রে বাপ কইতেছো কি তুমি আমার খানদানি পোশাক আমি খুলে ফেলামু তুমি কি আমার অর্ডার করতেছো
শিউলিমালা যা কয় তাই অর্ডার
শেষ আমি দেইকা লমু কিন্তু কইয়া দিলাম
আম্মা
ওই কি ভাবতাছো ভাবাভাবি বাদ দাও কইলাম অহনি পোশাক চেঞ্জ করে আসো, নাহলে তোমার সারা রাত গা চুলকাই। আমি শাহজাহানের আব্বা আম্মার দিলে চোট পচাইছি, এর প্রতিশোধ নিতে গিয়ে শাহজাহান তোমাকে মধ্যে
বইয়ের হাতে মার খাওয়া চলে, তাই কিছু কই নাইকা।
আমার খানদানে জামাই মারনের নিয়ম নাইকা।
তুই আমার এখান থেকে যাবি না মানে কি? অক্ষণ তুই বেরোবি।
আব্বা
ওরা তোর খানদানে ফেরত যাবার পারে না।
আমি আব্বা আম্মারে বুঝামো।
কি বুঝাইবে তুমি?
হয় নাইকা, তুমি আমারে বুঝাইতে পারতাম, আমারে মারলা। অবশ্য আমগো বংশে
আজকে এইসব হইতেছে। আব্বা আমি কই যাবো আব্বা? আপনি আমার প্যারা ড্যাডি আব্বা।
তুই আমার দাঁড়াবি না, দূরে থাক, দূরে থাক।
আমি খাটে ঘুমিয়েছিলাম, আমার লাথি মেরে খাটে তাহলে ভাইজান লেটে লেটে সারে ঘুমাইছে।
হারামজাদা মিছে কথা কস্তুর।
বউয়ের সেবা সুন্দর করে না করতে পারলে জামাই পিটানোর রেওয়াজও আছে। আই তুমি কুস্তি পারো?
না
জি ভাইজান, ভাবি ফালতু খানদানে কইলাম আজকে তো আপনার বাসু ভাই।
তো কি টিপে করলা?
লাগলে হেরাও টিপা দিমু। তুমি বরং আমার হাতটা ব্যথা করতেছে, হাতটা টিপা দাও।
যা মন চায় তাই করো, এই ফোন আমি দিব না। কার লগে কথা কইতাছো? হ্যাঁ
আমার ফোন দাও।
আরে বাপ রে বাপ, কইতেছো কি তুমি? আমার খানদানি পোশাক আমি খুলে ফেলামু, তুমি কি আমার অর্ডার করতেছো?
শিউলিমালা যা কয় তাই অর্ডার।
এসে আমি দেখা লমু কিন্তু কয়ে দিলাম।
আম্মা
ওই কি ভাবতেছো? ভাবাভাবি বাদ দাও কইলাম। অহনি পোশাক চেঞ্জ করে আসো, নাহলে তোমার সারা রাত গা চুলকাই। আমি শাহজাহানের আব্বা আম্মার দিলে চোট পচাইছি, এর প্রতিশোধ নিতে গিয়ে শাহজাহান তোমাকে মধ্যে
মন্টু, হ্যাঁ মন্টু, হ্যাঁ মন্টু। আমি তো অনাথ হয়ে গেছি গে একেবারে, মনে করে আমার বাপে আমারে। এটা কেমন বাট পারি? হ্যাঁ তোমার আব্বা না খুব কান্দানি, আমারে কইছিল কাশি খাওয়া।
সকাল সকাল তুমি আয়া পড়ছো, চিল্লা কেমতে?
কি হয়েছে? হ্যাঁ আর থেকে অনেক পর দেখে দেখতেছি ফোনের পিছে লাগা রইছো।
বাজান, তোরা আর একটা বুদ্ধি দিতাছি।
কি হয়েছে আব্বা? আবার কি?
তুমি যদি একটা মাস পরে আইতা, তাহলে দেখতা আমার আব্বাই আনাম খাসিটা পাকে তোমার সামনে রেখা দিত।
খানদানে কি খানদান গো চিনা লাগে নাকি? চোখ বন্ধ করে হারবার পাচ্ছি, আয়া পড়ছি।
দরকার আছে, দরকার স্যার। আমি কি ফোনে কথা কই নাকি? এই এটা খায় কি করতাছো? যাও না, নিচে যাও। কি হয়েছে বাজার?
কি হয়েছে? এই সব আমি পারুম না, আমার দরকার হলে ঘর। আচ্ছা যা হবার হয়েছে বুঝছো, সারাদিন যে ধকলটা গেছে গা, নিচে ঘুমা।
আজ নামনের বাসুর ভাই আপনি
আপনার ঘরে
তুমি তো আমার পিলা চমকাই দিচ্ছ বাবা।
কি যে কন্যা আব্বা, মাত্র তো আসমানের চাঁদ লাগা।
কিন্তু তুমি তো বিয়ার পর দিনই আইয়া হাজির, তো রসুনটা একটু চেঞ্জ হয়েছে আর কি।